Well, hello everybody. It's been a little bit since my last video. Uh, Not really anything worth recording, I guess, or thing that I could record. But anyway, I over the last week I played Visage. I've always called it Visage, but I'm not sure. It could be Visage. I'm not sure. But anyway, uh, another first-person horror game. Finished it the other day and decided, thought about it a little bit. I wasn't sure if I was going to record a video for this one or not. I like it. Like, I actually liked it a lot, but it has a lot of things that I don't like. But I still think it's worth playing. I still think it's worth showing off. So I'm going to do that. This video is probably going to be 2 or 3 parts. Maybe 4. I might do one. The game's basically 4 chapters. I might do 1 chapter per part. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, I liked it a lot. It had some issues, but I'm gonna play through it. But first, before I do, this it's a horror game, first person game, of course, but it's got some really graphic stuff in it. Just a little fair warning. I'm not like cutting anything out. I'm not gonna skip anything, but it's got some really dark, evil stuff in it. So if you're concerned about that, I wouldn't watch this. I definitely wouldn't play it. But if you don't want to spoil anything, it is worth playing. Like, I absolutely think it's worth playing, even with the issues that I think it has. But just wanted to give a little bit of warning before I start, because it kicks off pretty gruesome right at the beginning. So I'm going to go into a new game and get going. And this Visage is hard comment, I'll be talking about this throughout the game. So yeah, so that's a hell of an opening, right? But you know, that's one of the main things I was warning against right from the beginning. But yeah, so this is Visage. I'm gonna walk down here. Answer the phone.
Hello, Dwayne. It's Rose, your neighbor. I know it's late, and I know that I tend to be a little anxious about small things. I apologize for that, but I'm getting a bit worried. I haven't seen you out of the house in about 3 weeks. Is everything all right? Could you call me just to let me know everything's fine? All right. Bye-bye.
So we learn a little bit right off the bat where our name is Dwayne. It's actually Dwayne Anderson. And then candles. Candles are stationary lights that can be lit with a lighter. Moving around with a candle will cause it to extinguish. They last a long time and act as light sources that help increase your character's sanity. I'll get back to the Dwayne thing in a moment. So this game has got the candle here. Let's put it away. Got the candle here. So the game has a sanity mechanic. If you stand in the dark, you start to lose sanity, and things will happen. Doors will slam on their own, light switches will turn off, and the monsters you deal with can kill you faster if you're more insane. And this is the progress room. This room is a hub containing items that represent your progress throughout the game. These items are collected in different ways, including the end of a chapter. Once collected, these items will automatically appear in the progress room. So, like I mentioned at the beginning, this game is divided into 3 chapters. At the end of each chapter, you get an item. They go here. This is something later on. Looks like a display stand. They're all display stands. But this is kind of like a little safe space, if you will. The candlelight will negate sanity. And as far as I know, and all the time I played, you can't get killed in here. So this is kind of a little safe space for Dwayne, who I was talking about. So you're Dwayne. You've been, it looks like at the beginning of the game, you murdered your family and then shoot yourself. But then you wake back up in the house. So we're going to go in here. There's a collectible. So my big point with this is I want to show off the game, talk about it, and I'm missing like 4 achievements. I'm playing on Steam. I'm missing 4 achievements. So I'm going to focus on trying to get those achievements as I play the game. And that what I just picked up there is one of the, I cannot remember their real name, but they're known as like Russian dolls, the stacking Russian dolls. There's 10 of them in the house, and I did not get them the first time I played through the game. So I'm going to, that's 1 achievement. I have another collectible that's tapes that I need to get, and 2 just find items. But you can examine pretty much all kinds of stuff. Pick them up, look at it, just see what's going on with it. You know, the game's really nice looking. Like I think the game looks amazing. But in the end, it is your basic horror game. You know, first person, you walk through the house, slowly walk through the house. You can also run, but you walk through the house and crazy shit happens to you while we walk through the house. And this is where it talks about your sanity. Your character's sanity will affect your gameplay. Standing too long in the dark will decrease your character's sanity amongst varying other elements. Your character's sanity is represented by the brain icon in the lower left corner of the screen. If you see the brain clearly, your character's sanity is dangerously low, and dangerous events will occur. The red cloud icon appears when you are in a stressful situation, which decreases your character's sanity. So like a lot of horror games, there's a sanity thing. Having the lights on helps immensely, of course. And this is one of the paranormal events. Paranormal events occur randomly throughout the game. Learn to identify these paranormal events as they hinder your progress and decrease your sanity greatly. Your character's sanity also affects the number of paranormal event occurrences. So as long as you keep sanity up, bad things won't happen. You're always going to have... Oh,
weather is going to be absolutely celestial. The temperature won't drop below 77 degrees, and it's going to be one hell of a sunny day. Get your sunscreen towels out and take your whole family to the
Light bulbs
beach.
can use to repair broken lights or lamps.
How much you care about them on this wonderful vacation. On another note, today we got a special guest with us, and we're going to have a lot of fun stuff. His name is Dwayne and his family.
And that was a little comment on us, Dwayne. That we murdered our whole family. So a hint at that, talking about that a little bit. This here is another collectible. It's the comic book pages you can find. Finding them progresses part of the story. So I'm going to find them, but the first thing we're going to do is repair this light. We come down this hall a lot, and we want there to be plenty of light. See, there's one of the... You can see in the bottom left, the little red splotch. The light turned off, the radio turned on by itself. It's making us go a little bit insane. It keeps turning back on because we're going a little bit insane right there. Let's go upstairs and take a look around. There's again. As far as I know, so this is the beginning. We haven't gone in. We aren't in any of the official chapters yet. This is where you can see where you found through Russian dolls. We found one so far. As far as I can tell, this part of the house, before you've gone into an actual official chapter, this is almost like a hub, if you will. And this is the comic book. We'll look at it once I have all the pages. I'll collect all the pages. Once you, and this is kind of like a hub before you enter one of the actual, like, chapters. And you can still have insanity stuff happen and all that good shit. But, like, I don't think you can die here. You can have crazy stuff happen to you. But I don't think you can actually die unless you're in one of the chapters. So, we're going to explore. The main thing I want to do before I start any of the chapters is just kind of show you a little bit of the game, walk around a little bit. I want to try to explore. Let's get the pills. Pills act as an aid for your character's sanity. They are essential to your survival. When your sanity is dangerously low, they are the only viable option to recover your sanity. So, standing in light recovers your sanity. You can see in the bottom left, like next to the bottle of pills, there's a little silhouette of a brain there. If that's solid, you can see it going away. If that's solid, the only way to get rid of it is the pills. So you should always keep a pill in your inventory. And I'm going to explain the inventory real quick. You have two types of inventory. You have dynamic items and you have key items. Dynamic items, pills, candles, you'll find lighters and other things are things you're picking up, dropping, you can use. Key items are keys. You find a crowbar at one point. Not a crowbar, it's like a hook. You find this hook thing at one point, and you do find a crowbar, but it's by dynamic. You find this hook thing, and you find some other stuff that I don't really want to get into because it's kind of spoilery. They're basically keys, and you can carry this many of them. I never filled this up, but the dynamic items you're juggling to manage an inventory. Pills, like I said, will increase sanity. It will decrease your brain insanity. Candles you can put down and light within the house, and they act as a light source and will decrease sanity from standing in it. So you can brighten up areas of the house. You can brighten up areas of the house to help decrease your insanity. Just want to make sure all the lights are on. So then the game has, like physic objects. You can click on the drawers to open them. Click on them to close it. Oh, there's a key. Items. There are two types of items, key items and dynamic items. I just explained this. Dynamic items are stored when possible in your dynamic inventory. They are usually discardable. Key items are essential to your progress and are stored in your key inventory, and you can't drop them. That's so we got a key with an electrical symbol on it. You can get rid of dynamic items. This key I can't drop it until I use it. Once it's used up, it goes away, like you would see in a, you know, like a lot of games do that. I was gonna say like Resident Evil, but tons of games do shit like that. So it's the office. I want to open the door. I don't want to do the panda yet. So get some of these lights turned on. Open these doors up. Uh-oh. Scary stuff. This feeds into... There we go. We're going to grab a lighter. Lighters are used as a minor source of light to explore their house, and they last a limited amount of time. They will not prevent stress buildup. That's super important. You can stand in a dark hallway with the lighter, and you can still go insane. Standing in the dark with a lighter will decrease your character's... It prevents stress. Wait a minute. Standing in the dark with a lighter will decrease your character's sanity. They can also light candles. Well, they can light candles. I'm not sure how real that statement is. I'm pretty sure that lighters, if you're walking through the dark with a lighter on, you can build up. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm wrong. I didn't think I was, though. I thought that's exactly how it worked. Whatever. Doesn't matter. This is an excellent place. So this is what's usually considered the parents' room. And this is a good source of pills. There's 2 bottles of pills right up here. I think a lighter will spawn here every now and then. The items that are in here, like here, and candles and stuff, they respawn as you play. There's another bottle of pills there. So we're out here. So what I want to do before I go into any of the chapters, can't go in here. This is jammed. This needs a key. Need the basement key to get in there. Definitely can't leave. Door's jammed. You get an achievement for trying that. So that's pretty much the whole house. Can't go down here. Looking for the garage key. It's probably in the jean pockets in the laundry room as always. Thank me later, honey. So you need the garage room key. So you have to get that note before you can get the garage key. You can't find it early. And it's upstairs. I went over here already. Yeah. This is your run speed. You can either walk super slow or run sometimes at a brisk pace. Turn that back off. Let's go back upstairs. The laundry room is... Uh-oh. This game actually has some... I'm kind of making fun of those get... After you've played for a bit, like the running around, like the... that type of stuff. Where the hell's the laundry room at? I don't remember. It might be off. I might not be able to get there yet. Yeah, I think the laundry room's in that door there. Okay. So what... So my point right now... Alright, so there's those Russian dolls. I need to get as many as I can before I start the chapter. I'm using a guide for those. I'm also going to use a guide for the tapes, because I got all but like one of the tapes the first time I played. We need to go to the parents' room. that. And the last one we can get right now is in the son's bedroom, which is over here. And it's between an upright armoire and a stack of cardboard boxes, which is here. No. Oh yeah, over here. No. Oh no, it's down here. There it is. Believe it or not, on my first playthrough, I found that, like, for real, which is... I thought I picked up 3 already. Might not show up yet. Huh. I thought I had... I picked that one up, I picked the one up in the drawer, and then I picked the one up in the progress room. I don't know why it didn't show up yet. Alright, so chapters. There's 3 chapters. You get a chapter by picking up the key, you get a chapter by picking up the crutch, but we're going to go do... I did them out of order the first time I played the game. So we're going to go... Gotta go back upstairs, sorry. I did them out of order. The crutch is meant to be the 3rd chapter. The keys are the 2nd chapter. But this is the 1st chapter. Taking this item will begin a chapter. You will not be able to begin a different chapter until you've completed this one. So we are going to... We're going to do it. Got a drawing of a panda. We're going to take that. This is Lucy's chapter. An insidious friend. So, we're locked in here. Great. Nothing in there. So let's go in here. Oh, someone knocked back. Rabbit's got a handprint on it, picture of a bear. Right. So one thing about this game that it mentions at the beginning of the game that it's hard, right? It's, oh, Visage is hard, or Visage. I'm just going to call it Visage. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But talk about it being hard. And one of the things that makes it hard is it's never clear exactly what you're supposed to do. So like right there, you're in her room. If you were to grab that panda picture and just leave, oh, there's the 3rd doll. Perfect. If you were to grab that panda picture and just leave, what happened right there with the door closing or the door opening and me getting locked in? That doesn't happen if you just leave like that, or if you leave. You end up wandering around and it's like, where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go, right? The game's built on a lot of that. The going back and forth and just having to find the triggers for the next spooky thing that happens. So this is giving you a hint on where, this is the hint on where to go next, though. You even know what I'm saying, but it's right there. So the game is, it does involve a lot of wandering around, but it's, the clues are there. You just have to see them. And so, like, see, that's totally a clue. You need to go to that room. Look in there. I don't think there's anything here for us, no. Is that Santa Claus holding a gun? Oh no, it's a present. with the glow, it looked like an old-timey rifle or something. So we got the basement key. So we can go to the basement. That's right over here. We're gonna unlock this door. So it gets us in the kitchen. Gonna get another match. Or another lighter, I should say. We're gonna put that away though. Oops, I put the wrong one away. I want to bring that one back. I want to put the left one away. So this is the laundry room. We're going to be able to get the garage key. Until you get that note, you can't do this. You come in and the dryer is still running, and it won't let you open it. Alright, we got the garage key. Nothing going on in here. Gonna clear this path. Want to get as much of the house opened up as possible before things start really popping off. So I want to talk about opening doors and drawers. If you've played something like Layers of Fear, or so a lot of other games do this, but Amnesia, the Amnesia games do this too. But if you've played them, you'll see that it's like physicsy with the doors and stuff. Like you have to click and drag to open and close and everything like that. And this game does the same thing, drag and close and all that, but it's horrible. It's awful. I turned that I had that on for the doors for like the beginning, because in something like Layers of Fear it worked really well. In Amnesia it works really well. But in this one I don't know if I keep my mouse at 800 DPI. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but so I changed it. There's another option for simple to where you gotta click and hold and he'll open drawers and doors and stuff. Doors usually take 2 clicks. Drawers are 1 click, but like it's one to open the drawer or open the door, and then another click and hold. There's another doll. Let's get that. So yeah, just something to keep in mind if you do play this. Change that immediately. Like, don't even mess with it. It's bad. I don't like it. They shouldn't have gone with it. Let's open a last basement door. I think this is the last basement door we need to open. No, we must have another one because we still have the key. The key will go away. So we're going to go down here. Looks like there's some construction going on. A little dark. We're going to use our lighter a little bit. Takes us to the basement. And then this is the storage room. It's going to tell us when we walk in. Dynamic items that are essential to your progress will respawn in the storage room, located in the basement when left behind. So, like sledgehammer, it shows there's a part in the game where you get a sledgehammer and you have to have it. If you drop it and walk away, it will respawn in here for you to get, which is nice, just nice. Alright. So let's keep exploring the basement. We're gonna leave the candle here. Actually, I got plenty of candles. We're gonna show you what the candles are actually used for. So you put the candles on these pedestals or plates and then light them. Now you got some natural candle light. There's a doll in here I'm going to grab. So now we got the camera. Just checking something out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm all full up. So the camera plays a big part in this chapter. I'll explain it when we get to it. We're going to unlock the electrical room. All the lights are on. So I wanted to do this. Drop the candle off here. I want to take that. Then do that. So that's replaced with light bulb. So we're pretty geared up. 2 lighters. We got a light bulb and a candle. We got some pills. We got the camera. So I figured show off the monster a little bit there. That's Lucy. That's little paranormal effect for you there. All right, before we go anywhere else, she wants us to go down there. She wants us to follow her. We're not ready for that yet. Not yet, not quite yet. This should be the last basement. No, there we go. That should be the last basement door we have to unlock. It's the second page of the comic book. This gets us into the garage. Just getting everything I can opened and unlocked before we really dig in. A lot of alcohol bottles around, right? You know, vodka bottles, also what clear, I'm assuming they're vodka bottles. They might not be. This brings us back to the progress room. Move this out of the way. sequence breaking there a little bit. Let's go through here. Oh, there it is. That box is locked. We don't get the key for that for a while. So I think that is all. No, there's one more doll. It's in the basement. So we're gonna go back down here. We're gonna run to the basement real quick. That should be the 7th doll, and then we're gonna go follow Lucy. Because the dolls, you can only, there's 7 of them that you can get in the house at pretty much any time, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm getting the ones from the house that you can pretty much get whenever, right? There is 3 that you can get. You can only get them during Lucy's chapter. So the ones that I'm getting now are the ones. Okay, and it's in the basement hallway that's under construction between 2 steps on the short staircase. Short staircase. Is this a short staircase? No. Huh. Anyway, there's 3 you can only get during Lucy's chapter. I had to have missed it. It has to be over there, right? I had to have just not seen it. But there's 3 you get during Lucy's chapter. The ones we're getting now are the house ones. You can get them at any time, but I want to get them now. There it is. I know I walked right by it. All right, we're gonna run upstairs real quick and check to make sure I have all 7. I'm pretty sure I do. And then, like I said, we're gonna go follow, or we kind of followed Lucy, I guess, or we were in there. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we got all 7. I'm gonna save the slot 2. Also, you can manual save, you can quick save, but you can only do that. You can only manual save. Oh, something scary. So it looks like a little girl and a monster of some kind. Scary ghost, maybe? Darkness. So you see Lucy there for a moment. Implying that there's something wrong, something controlling, or something, a kind of a ghost or a monster, right? So this is where the camera is important to this chapter, because you have to use the flash to see certain things. Let's see if the there we go. Another phone call. Let's find out what's going on. Oops, hands are full. Gotta drop something. We'll drop the lighter.
Hello again, Dwayne. How are things going over there? Is everything fine? Anything good on TV? If you need some recommendations, I could ask Frank. He sure loves his TV shows. He's either eating, sleeping, or in front of that idiot box. Sometimes a sloppy mixture of all three. The hardest thing I've ever had to do is wrench the remote controller from his hands. It's the only thing he loves more than me. Probably because of the mute button. I could just go on and on and on and on about things. But look at me talking your ear off. Maybe he's right about that mute button. Just never mind. Dwayne, I'm sorry. I'll let you go now. Talk soon.
Oops. No, I want my. There we go. So neighbor Rose again. Alright, so we need to go. I think it's down in the basement, so we'll just go this way. Yeah, we're not in the dark. The game's a little finicky about what it considers. The game's a little finicky about what it considers dark or not. I didn't do this the first time I played through. I didn't realize that there was like marks on the floor and everything. Oh, there's another. There's a this is where we're supposed to go. 2 comic pages You can collect 2 comic pages and then get a phone call from Rose. Then you can collect the final 2 and then you get another phone call from Rose. So we'll save that for a little bit further in. So this gets us outside. Guilt. And I think this looks really, really good. This game overall looks amazing. They did a really good job with just all of, like, the visuals are insane. It looks really, really good. It runs okay. There's some frame dips here and there. I mean, I'm playing on like older, it's not a brand new computer anymore, but typically runs smooth. But there's some hiccups here and there. But this looks really good. The house looks good. I think all the rendering. The gun at the beginning looks insane. I think that's probably the best looking thing in the game is the revolver at the beginning. A big panda bear over there. Oh, big cowboy. Just want to make sure there's a doll in here. It's under here. There it is. Needs a small key. All these teddy bears and stuff. I'm Lucy. Hello, Lucy. I want to be your friend. Comes out of the TV, very poltergeist. She's upset. There's the monster, or the ghost. There's Pico, and then friend did it. Can I take these off? There's a... It's behind here. So you're seeing... So you see here, these look like they're drawing some Lucy, and it's gets called out to by a monster, ghost, a demon or whatever, and that demon is causing trouble. But we got our small key, so let's unlock this box. And then we see Lucy with the syringe.
Listen to me. I'm with you, Lucy. Stay with me, Lucy. It's bad, Lucy. It has to go away. Don't tell anyone, Lucy. Me and you. I want to help you. It's not what it seems, Lucy. Your parents wouldn't understand, Lucy. Only you can understand. Get rid of it, Lucy. Do it, Lucy. Do it. Get rid of it, Lucy. Do it, Lucy. Get rid of it, Lucy. Do it. Get rid of it, Lucy. 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 Do it, Lucy. Get rid of it, Lucy.
Do it.
Your parents wouldn't understand, Lucy. Only you can understand. Get rid of it, Lucy. Do it, Lucy. Do it. Get rid of it, Lucy. Do it, Lucy. Get rid of it, Lucy. Do it. Get rid of it, Lucy. 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 Lucy.
So we wake up back in the house, and then something that we see, lights are off, all the fucking light switches are gone. There's all the plates, right? So this is one of the things in this game that I actually really, really liked, but it goes on for way too long, is that you have to use... So one thing we're going to do is we're going to drop the light bulb. We're going to pick up the other lighter. So we got 3 lighters. So we have to use all of our sources of light to figure out where to go next, because the lights are off in the house. And I thought it was really cool. But what I was gonna say is I thought it was really cool, but it goes on way too long. Pop those pills. I'm just gonna grab another bottle just in case. So we find the secret door. Going to take a second and get rid of some of this fucking insanity. So we don't need that anymore. Okay, there's another doll in here. So what might happen here found a key right away. So there's a door at the end, and there's a key. Well, which I just found a key. But Lucy's walking around here. So gotta avoid her. Because it says it's in the cage room next to a miniature wardrobe. Okay. There she is. But the key can be in a random spot. It's not always where I found it. So I'd like to find the doll and get the fuck out of here without dying, since I already have the key, right? But if I have to take a death to find a doll... Oh, I am going to grab this with a lighter, though. Definitely want that. Sorry, I missed the... There's a... When you walk too close to her, she, like, jumps into the darkness and scares you. I missed it. And now she's wandering around. Uh-oh. Yeah, I may as well see what a death looks like, right? Okay. Sorry about that. The guide I was using was wrong. It's not in that room. It's after it. So I fucked up. Take all the lighters we can get. We have the keys right here. I might just make a run for the door. Nope. Of course not. I don't think it can be in a brown drawer. I think it's only in the white Chester drawer. The white drawers are where it can be. Can't save. Yeah, okay, I can show off the scare now. So you come up here, and then that happens. Now she's wandering around. Of course, she's right there. Nope. You know, the first time I played through this, the same thing happened. I found the key super early, and then I died. And then the key was, like, super hard to find after it. Like, it wasn't... Not that this part's hard, but... Huh. Nope. I guess I wonder if it can be in a brown drawer. I guess it can be in a brown drawer. I thought it was only in the white ones. Just run, run, run. We're not turning around. Little bird. We're all locked in, blood dripping. Uh-oh. So this is one of the things, this is one of my biggest complaints with this game. Is, okay, so I turned around, the doors are gone, I'm obviously stuck, right? Like, stuff like this takes way too fucking long to happen. I mean, they tend to go that little extra step, you know, like when you, right when you would anticipate the jump, it goes that extra step to happen, right? But man, it takes, some stuff takes just way too fucking long to happen. Like, that whole sequence there, that's too much, you know? And I know a lot of it's anticipation and that type of thing, right? But there it is. That's the doll I was looking for. So this is giving you the clue. Camera. The ghost doesn't like the camera. And sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Then we're back into the house. Lighter's nearly empty, so we're going to drop the lighter. We'll take another one out. So that's the thing I think this game does well too, is you go to these other locations during the chapters and it weaves the house in really well. Like you'll end up back in the house for what feels like just the right amount of time. So I wonder what's in here. Sounds scary. Shaking back and forth and all that shit like a... Uh-oh. So we're only missing one doll, which is nice. So now we're on to the part that I... Oh, this bathroom is fucked up. I don't know why they still turn the, like, the lights are mainly off, right? Like, how can they flip light switches? The lights are off. So I'm gonna probably die a bunch on this next part. Because now you have to deal with the ghost as opposed to Lucy. And the ghost can appear random. Or, I don't think it's necessarily random, but the ghost can appear at any time. And you're supposed to be able to make it go away with the camera. Doesn't always work. See? Just like that. Fuck, that actually scared the shit out of me. That got me real good. That got me real fucking good, I'm not gonna lie. But it's, so what'll happen is the lights come on and there's that little bit of that audio cue. And then what I found worked for me is just running. Like running into it, because you can run from any of the monsters. Anything that tries to get you, you can run and it will eventually stop chasing you, which is great. But like that thing, it run, you're supposed to be able to point the camera at it, it disappears. I could never really, but there's definitely audio cue. The lights turn on, and then, but it's, I don't like this one. Like, that's like it heard me, and it was like, yo, motherfucker, like I heard you talking shit. So it like jumped out to get me, but and I'm not sure. Let me close that. Do I have a candle? I don't have a candle. It's in here. No, that's not it. Oh no, it's okay. Where is that? That's in the... Is it in here? No, it's upstairs. It's upstairs. There's a piece of the mannequin we need, and that's upstairs. There it is. God damn it. Fuck. Hopefully my audio save. Hopefully my auto save was still the one, because I'll just grab the mannequin head and go back downstairs. Or the mannequin piece and go back downstairs. Yep, perfect. Perfect-ish, I guess. Let's just grab it and fucking go. There we go. Got it. Let's go back downstairs. So this is above and beyond my least favorite part of the game. Because there's just, like, you're supposed to be able to hit her with the flash, right? And she fucking dies. I need to go to the basement. Yeah, basement. So I'll go this way. You're supposed to be able to flash it, and it dies. It doesn't. Why am I going around? I'm going the wrong way. There's no consistency to it, which sucks. Like, you don't have. It could have been done. It could have been done better. If the ghost appeared a few feet in front of you. You know, I just don't know. So we need to take the picture a few times. Ah! I remembered she was there. We gotta go down here. I don't know what the fuck that thing was. Come down here for some reason. I don't know if it's just a little bit of get some sanity back or what. But we need to go. I don't think there's anything in here. The candle's on now. I think they're just little reprieve spots to get your sanity back. But now we can go upstairs. Can I save? Can I quick save? No, saving system. Yeah. So you're supposed to be able to save. You're supposed to be able to save whenever there's. You're supposed to be able to save when your brain isn't. The brain isn't showing, right? So she's in there. We're not going in there. We're going down this way. This is reminding you the flash stops the ghost sometimes. Probably gonna die. No, I think I've got past it. There we go. Sweet. Fuck am I stuck on? There we go. Alright, the last doll's in here. I don't know which one of these it's in though. I don't even know what the monster is. The exit is right by the fucking entrance. So we're just gonna see what we can find. If we die, we die. I don't know what monster's in here. No! That got me for sure. Holy shit. Oh my god. Doing things that I hadn't done the first time I played. Oh my god, that scared me. Alright, it's in the center of it's in the wardrobe in the center of the room. What's this one? No. It says in the like the center of the room. I'd call where I'm at the center, right? There it is. Achievement. And the exit is right over here. Just fall on down. We're back in the house. So there's something here. Shadow Man. You guys remember Shadow Man? That was came out on like the Dreamcast and I think like the PS1. Might have been PS2 it came out on. It's like a voodoo inspired action game. It was kind of, for the time, kind of like messed up shit happened. But Shadow Man was okay. I never beat it. I played it though. I had a friend at the time that was like super into Shadow Man. So I'm gonna put this lighter away. So this is a point of the game that I really liked, is the lighters don't work and you have to use the camera for sight. You have to use the camera for sight, and I thought that was really cool. It was really neat. I mean, I played horror games, but not like a ton of horror games. Oh shit. Sat down for too long. I mean, I played a decent amount of horror games, but not, like, all of them. And I'd never seen one that did that before. Maybe Fatal Frame did that. I know that was all about taking pictures. Maybe there were parts in those where you had to take the pictures for the lights to shine and that type of shit. But I really like the mechanic in this. But it goes on for way too long. Oh shit, I'm all the way back here. Oh, I already got the... I wonder if I gotta get the doll again. I mean, I got the achievement, but I don't know. I want to look at the shelf full of dolls, right? Nah, it's not worth it. I got the achievement. That's what matters. So that guy's here. So let's let you get back and forth between the two rooms. I think you need to sit here for a minute. I think that's what changes over here. No. There we go. This was one of the, yeah, this was one of the parts I had to look up. I had absolutely no fucking idea where to go. Yeah, I did have to cheat a couple times while playing. I had to look up a couple, like, just where to go. Because sometimes it's so convoluted on what you're supposed to do next. Or even, like, with the dolls. Like, you know, even with, like, the dolls, like, having to look them up. Because there were a couple of those I would have never found. Like, that room with the wardrobes, as soon as I found the fucking exit, I booked it out of there. I was like, fuck this. So now this lets us open. There was a door up here. There was a door that looked really like a little funky, right? So we've moved the board. Oh fuck. It's down here. No, that's not it. Fuck. Where's the door at? I don't remember. Down here? Yeah. Nope. Where the fuck is that door at? I know it's near the beginning. It's not all the way up here. But there's a door. So there's a door that looks kind of funky, right? And you have to, you move that board, And the board's holding the door closed, so now you can open the door. If only I can remember where the fuck the thing is, right? I don't want to die again. Towards the end of this chapter. This is the shortest chapter. The second one's the longest. The second one's a long fucking chapter. Fucking door. Or is it downstairs? Maybe. Run, bitch. There we go. Yeah, the second that's the door. See, it looks a little weird to me. It looks funky. I think it's shadows, but it just... Yep. Now we need a rusty key. Yeah, so, yeah, this is the shortest chapter. I think we're almost done. Key's in here. Took me forever to fucking find that the first time. Because you go around here, it's blocked. Like, it took me forever to find that fucking key. First chapter is the shortest. Second one's long. The second one's my favorite. Like, I really like the second chapter in this game. Even though it's just way too... It's and I'll talk about it when we get to the second chapter, but it's a little bit too long. And by a little bit too long, I mean way too long. We need this plank. Because we're going... You know, because we can't jump this thing full of monsters, right? So we have to go get this board and bring it. That hole's a little bit... I would imagine that hole should be a little bit bigger. But, gotta pick up the plank. You don't want this thing to get crooked. You don't want to drop it and have it get crooked on you, because the physics for it are awful. But yeah, it just sits down. We run across it. Get real close to the end of this chapter. Alright, I'm going to show you this, but... Oh, I fucked it up. There's a scare. There's a really good scare, and then, man, I wasn't close enough. There's a giant doll head when you open the door. Reminds me of, Layers of Fear. I'm not going to reload the autosave to show it to you. I should, but I'm not going to. I do like the, you'll notice you never see any hands. You never see any feet or anything. Like, I kind of like that. I was getting, like, I like that games will show your feet and your legs and your hands and all that. You know, like they show more of the body. Try to immerse you. Now we're back in the fucking house. I like that they do that. But, I kind of like the aesthetic choice here of just having, like, everything's floating, like you don't even see hands holding, like, the stuff that you're carrying around. Yeah, I don't want to be in the dark for too long, I know that. I don't remember where to go next. I thought we were almost done. I close that. See, again, this is one of those things, like, I don't know what you're supposed to do. But whatever the trigger is. Alright, now I remember. Just have to stand here and let the bathtub fill up. Sorry, I took a chance to answer some text. Yeah, so you wait for the bathtub to fill up here, and then we're gonna get some backstory on Lucy. Yeah, I'm already scared by the bathtub filling, so you don't have to keep turning the light off. Oh shit! Fuck! Yeah, let's get into this ghost bath, right?
know all that. But who the hell prescribes syringes for a child? Couldn't they just give us pills like everyone else? How can a child trust a parent that thrusts needles up their arms? This new doctor clearly doesn't know anything about parenting. I don't want their help anymore. She's only been worsening ever since we went to these doctors. Imaginary friends and all these weird behaviors. She doesn't even call me Mom anymore!
They're just trying to help. It's not their fault. Even before we sought their help, she had problems. She killed Pico for fuck's sake.
Yeah, so we find out a little bit about Lucy and what her parents are trying to do to help her with this imaginary friend. Now let's hop into this bloodbath. But I'm not a parent, but the comment about like how can a child trust a parent that thrusts needles into their arms or up their arms? If they were good parent, like they would explain to the daughter, right? Like this is, hey, you have to do this. We're trying to make you better, that type of thing, right? Maybe they could have been a little better parents. I mean, pills or syringes or any kind of medicine's not going to fix a fucking ghost demon thing, right? Like, if that's possessed your daughter, nothing you can do about that. So, but I mean, just something a thought I had when I played it the first time. And that's how Lucy died, by ripping her own jaw off and then bleeding out in the bathroom. So when you finish a chapter, this is the end of the chapter. When you finish a chapter, the main thing you gotta remember you do is you gotta pick up the tape. You need the VHS tape. You need to remember to pick these up. So this one's Pride. You need to make sure you have that. And then you need the chapter item, which it won't let you leave without the chapter item. I don't know if it will let you leave without the VHS tape. I just know you need them, so you have to pick it up. You have to pick them up. So then we found a progress item. We found Lucy's jaw. So end of Lucy's chapter, a gruesome end. So, end of a chapter. Once you have completed a chapter, you are far from being finished. Explore the house once more, and you'll discover new key items that open new paths. Visit the progress room to have an idea of your progress. You'll also be able to start a new chapter. So, that is kind of right. The light switches are back, though, which is good. You don't have to go the whole game without that. Did it count my... I didn't count it. I got the achievement, but I got all 10, so that's fine. Uh-oh. But So where was I gonna go? Progress room is this way. So it says there's more, you know, more key items, more stuff to find in the house. Yeah, no. Like, you know, you can find the pages for the comics. You can find, you know, there's other stuff that comes into play later on. I think you can start, yeah, you can start to find the tapes now. So, like, see, there's another VHS tape. There's 7 tapes. Oops. See, so got the jaw. Spooky, spooky. And you can also find these now too. This is a strange frame. They come into play later on, but you can find those now too. By this confessional. So that's the end of. I'm going to show you how to. Let's drop the camera. So if you walk far enough away, the camera's now stored in the storage room. So if we want the camera back, we can go back to the storage room and get it. You don't really need it outside of Lucy's chapter, which I wish I'd known when I played, because I carried that thing with me the whole fucking game. But I did her chapter second. But anyway, that's going to be it for this part. Finish Lucy's, and you know, we're going to go on to chapter 2 the next time. That's going to be Dolores. We're going to do that one next. Might walk around the house a little bit. I don't think anything triggers, but yeah, we're going to do that. Hope you like hope you like what you've seen so far. I hope you like what we've seen so far. I had a couple of good scares that did not get me the first time I played, so that was kind of neat to have a couple jumps for you guys. I should have gone back and showed you the head, but whatever. Yeah, but thanks for watching, and I'll check you out next video. Shouldn't be too shouldn't be too long after I post this. I'm gonna try to get this all done this weekend. So thanks again. Let me save. Save. I don't want to. That's important. There we go. And catch you guys next time.